To be fair, it's a decent trip. It's not too far. It's not like we have to go all the way to Evesham or anything like that.
What's your favourite one for you?
Evesham, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe Poole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that recorded?
Yeah, I restarted it. That's all. Good afternoon and welcome back to Tattenham for the second half of Poole Town here against Havant and Waterlooville as the Dolphins are currently emerging for the second half. Doesn't look like there have been any changes, and why would there need to be, with Shaquille Gwengwe giving us a 2-0 lead in this one. Two superb strikes to put us in front and in charge of this one. Looks like Havant are going to make two changes, potentially with Alfie Whittingham and the number 12, Ethan McNeil, coming onto the field here for Havant. I mean, it was a really good first half, wasn't it, Jacob? I don't think we were completely dominant, but Gwengwe, when you've got a player of his ability, he's the difference maker.
Havant didn't really cause us too much trouble. Had a couple of nearly moments. Probably should have had a penalty as well. And it seems like, obviously, well, it doesn't seem like, because they are making a double change. And who's that off? That is Pendlebury and Maloney as well. It's a bit of a surprise, but to be fair, Whittingham's a decent player, and I've been told that G.Y. McNeil as well is a pretty decent player. So yeah, let's see. But yeah, Havant didn't really pose too much danger, and I guess neither did we really. We had two chances, and Shaq just took them as he does brilliantly. So hopefully, long may it continue, and more of the same.
Yeah, we are set and ready to get underway for the second half. Poole kicking from left to right this time, with Charlie Davis getting us underway. Here's Corey Jordan now, launching it down the right-hand side, looking for Gwengwe, who's got the header there. Here's Ike Hill now. Poole on the front foot at the very start of the second half here, as they go all the way back to Matt Kirby. If you are just joining us here, it's currently 2-0 to Poole Town, and the game has just got back underway. Josh McCormick. McCormick with a little bit of space to drive into. It's not a bad ball over the top, looking for Gwengwe. Well, it was certainly offside. What a turn that is from Mitchell Aston, and he's been brought down there. And that will be the first yellow card of the game today.
Yeah, it was a really nice turn. I can't see who that is. I think it was Aston. Really nice turn away from his man. Ike just brings him down. Pretty silly yellow card to give away, but yeah, nice bit of trickery there.
And it was Ike Hill who's gone into the book there for Poole Town. The first yellow card in today's match between Poole Town and Havant and Waterlooville. Laidlaw now with a chance to launch this one into the area. He does just that to the back stick, and it's headed forward. Jamie Wiskin comes across to cover. Good defending from the Poole Town captain. Harvey Slade battling away on the far side. There will be a throw-in over there for the Dolphins. Are you looking for more of the same in the second half then, Jacob? Obviously, going into the break with a 2-0 lead is always quite nice, isn't it?
More of the same. I think one more goal pretty much seals the 3 points, to be honest. Haven't really offered much, but 2-0 isn't always a comfortable scoreline, to be fair. So I think a third would definitely seal the deal. And I just think we've just got to get in those areas again. Find Shaq in the pockets, edge of the box. And yeah, just create a little bit more. I know we created 2 chances, but maybe Pat and Joe want to see just a little bit more intensity maybe, and one more. And that can press here now.
McCormick driving forward for Poole. We're on the front foot here once again. McCormick going inside. Still Josh McCormick. Ball round the corner looking for Gwengwe. It's slightly overhit there from Josh McCormick. What a fantastic run that was from him, though.
Yeah, really, really good. Just drags his man inside as well. Davis makes a really good run. Drags the defenders out of the way. A better ball there, and Gwendry might have been in. But again, good pressing from Poole and good winning the ball back.
Mitchell Aston down the right-hand side. Looking to take on Harvey Slade. Over there is Freddie Taylor. There will be a Havant throw-in in the attacking third here. Still 2-0 to the Dolphins if you are just joining us. And Poole Town fans, and fantastic voice behind the goal, singing the name of Pat Sarachi. That's a good challenge there from Harvey Slade on the halfway line. Poole can break forward here. Still Slade looking for the run of IK Hill, and it's slightly behind him there. I think he was waiting for the run of Gwengwe, but he never really got going there.
Smith tracked Gwengwe a lot there. He did really well, to be fair to him. Just couldn't kind of get away there. Haven't get frustrated, not moving the ball quick enough. But again, it's the kind of things we need to be capitalising on. Winning the ball in midfield, we need to punish. Because in the playoffs, and, you know, in other games, we're not going to get as many chances, as many openings maybe.
Aston, ball round the corner onto Freddie Taylor. This game is certainly not done yet. Haven't had plenty of time to get back in it, and no disrespect to them, but do you think it's maybe a good thing that we're playing them at a time when they don't really have too much to play for at the moment in the season? Good ball into the area. It's not a bad ball to the back post. Jamie Wiscombe with a vital header, still alive here in Parks, does really well to come and claim that there. Yeah, back to my question, Jacob. Do you think it's kind of a good thing that we're playing them at a time where they don't have too much to play for?
I think so, but again, that can kind of open them up with a bit of freedom. You think they've kind of got nothing to play for. They're just going to come out and have a kick around, pressure's off. But again, they also might not really care. They know this result means a lot to us, so kind of taking their foot off the gas. And yeah, thanks to them.
Brendan Wilson now. Switching it out to Jam Smith. A goals update from Jacob Deaton. Taunton Town are currently 2-0 up against Bracknell in their search for survival. And Weymouth are also 2-0 up against Chertsey. It's going to go down to the final day, isn't it?
I think it might be. And as it stands, Dorchester Town are relegated. It's a shame.
Havant with the ball at the back at the moment. Here is Brendan Wilson. Switching it out to Jam Smith. Wilson again. Wilson. Harvey Slade looking to jump into a challenge over there, and that will be a Havant throw-in on the halfway line here. We've now played 50 minutes at Tattenham. Poole Town 2, Havant 0. Matt Kirby onto Foss, who's dropped a lot deeper. He was playing in the first half. He's almost dropped in at centre-back, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. It's a bit weird, really. I don't really know what the idea behind that is. Yeah, I don't really know what to make to the start of this second half. Been pretty similar to the first. Not too much going on. Haven't obviously trying to look for a way back. Got nothing to play for. It's a nice ball.
Could be a chance here for Havant. They're forced slightly backwards by Billy Lowe's. Here's Laidlaw now. Goes back to Brendan Wilson. Down the left-hand side, Laidlaw up against Charlie Davis. It's a good run there from Thorpe. Weighing up his options. And eventually the ball comes into the air. Corey Jordan heads it away. Aston onto Taylor down the right-hand side. He can drive infield here, looking to strike goals, and he does, and Parks does really well to hold on to that there.
Yeah, it's good effort from Havant. I think if that was in the corner, it might have caused him a bit of trouble. A lot of space on the edge for both teams today. Getting some shots off.
Maybe a little bit too much space there for the Havant player to get a shot away.
But again, no real trouble for Parks.
Micah Hill continuing to press high.
You've got to be careful. It's only yellow. You won't want to be missing these playoffs if you get sent off.
Micah Hill winning it back, and that will be a Poole Town throw-in. I mean, it looked like it might have came off IK there, but no complaints from me.
No, I think he's got to be careful, really. Would you take the risk of keeping him on a bit longer and he, gives away a handball or something and he gets sent off, and then that, it should only be a one-match ban, wouldn't it? So you wouldn't miss the playoffs, but still, you don't want to risk bottling this game and getting a player sent off. You think with the likes of AO on the bench and stuff, maybe just get them on.
Yeah, I think we'll most likely see players such as AO Maybe Antonio Diaz being introduced around the 60th minute mark. Salim Said not in the squad today. Are you surprised by that, Jacob?
Yeah, I really am. Really am. Maybe it's a thing. Maybe, I don't know, resting him for the playoffs or just trying to get these last few games. Maybe mixing the squad up a little bit. You know, Charlie's come back in. Macca's come back in, obviously. Who knows, really? But yeah, it's a shame not to even see him on the bench, really.
Yeah, well done.
Josh McCormick slicing the ball out of play. Oh, Sherling are still alive at the moment. Fosu here for Havant Waterlooville. On to Laidlaw. Playing over the top, looking for the run of Alfie Whittingham, and that will go all the way through to Adam Parks.
Weymouth 3 up there.
Wow. If you didn't hear that there, Weymouth are now 3-0 up in their search for survival. I mean, they're a club that are, you know, you hear this a lot, don't you? But they're probably too big to go down. Ike Hill trying to run in behind there, and that will just about be kept in play by the Havant man. Still 2-0 to the Dolphins here. A little bit of a scrappy game at the moment, and that is a clear foul there by McCormick.
I've never been in that position. I get going down from the league, but it's always going to be tough. But I had them favourites for playoffs and maybe even winning the league. You know, you think with the stature of their club, the ground, everything about them, but ultimately their squad and their recruitment hasn't been good enough. And you know, hopefully we can still see them in this league because they've got a brilliant ground, good set of fans, and it's a nice derby to have and stuff. And I'm a bit surprised how Chertsey have fallen off. I think that obviously they can't get the playoffs, and obviously that fight in them has obviously gone with Weymouth 3-0 up. So a bit of a surprise, but these things happen. It's such a competitive league.
It certainly is. And in Weymouth's position, I absolutely agree with you, Jacob. I think they got their recruitment wrong in the summer, and that has played a massive part of their downfall. Havant corner here. Whip the ball. The front post. Slade gets something on it and can eventually hook it away. Out to Ethan Dewar McNeil. Ball launched back into the air. Wiskin tries to go for it, and it falls into the hands of Adam Parks.
Started the second half much better on the front foot. Poole obviously looking for that one chance just to seal the game off. We're looking decent on the counter, doing some good stuff with the ball, but having, I'd probably say, a little bit more possession and a few more promising chances, but nothing of real note, really.
Jamie Wiskin switching it out to the left-hand side. Chris Campbell holds on to it nicely, and that will be a free kick to Poole Town on the halfway line. He's had a really good game so far today, Chris Campbell.
He's enjoying it. Plays with a lot of freedom. No real pressure on him. And, but I guess sometimes maybe doing the simple things work, but simple probably isn't in his game.
Josh McCormick does well to flick it on. And Charlie Davis goes down there. I don't think there was ever anything in that. Fosu now playing it down the left-hand side. There could be a chance here for Havant to break forward. Looking to go into the area now. They get the ball across, and Wiskin's there first, and Billy Lowe's can clear it away. I mean, that is a concern there, the amount of space that Havant are getting down the flanks at the moment.
Ewan McNeil there. Havant bench saying he was an impact player. You can see why. Good pace, good effort that. Oh. Good pace down that left-hand side. McCormick lost him, and a better ball there. And surely someone would have tapped that home, but Havant having so many nearly moments in the second half.
They've really grown into the game in the second half, which is concerning, Jacob. I mean, it's only a 2-0 lead, and that is certainly a dangerous one. Davis hooking it forward, and Havant's right back will take his time. Ike Hill's stepped in front of him. Ike Hill still going forward here, looking to get a shot away. Hill into the air now, does get a shot away. And it's cleared away by Brendan Wilson. Looked like for a second it was going to creep in there, but it's good defending from Havant's number 6.
It's unlucky there, Ike. I felt he could have maybe pulled the trigger a little bit sooner. Or maybe, I think he was trying to maybe play Gwendrain. Maybe for that hat-trick. And Chris Campbell now.
Well, if Gwengwe was to score a hat-trick today, that would be his 5th hat-trick of the season. Chris Campbell with some nice footwork over there. He's certainly enjoying himself today, as you rightly mentioned, Jacob. Jordan now. Back inside to Charlie Davis. Poole reset through Adam Parks as we are approaching the hour mark here at Tattenham. Poole Town still leading this one by 2-0. Flicked forward. Josh McCormick unable to get there first.
Reactions, even if the pass isn't the best, the reaction just to win that ball back.
Slade round the corner into Chris Campbell now. It's a really nice ball looking for Slade, and he's going to get there, Harvey Slade. Onto Shaquille Gwengwe inside the air, and it's good defending in the end by Brendan Wilson. It goes behind for a corner kick. It was good defending there.
Yeah, good defending again. Brendan Wilson's been decent. Never a penalty there, really. Nice play from Slade, just trying to find Gwendre. In the end, couldn't.
And now a corner kick for Poole Town. It will be Charlie Davis to take by the looks of it. Davis heading over to that far side for this set piece here. Still 2-0 to Poole Town as we are approaching the hour mark. Poole lining up a lot of players near the back stick for this one. Ike Hill waiting on the edge. Davis to take. Plays the ball into the air right under the goalkeeper, and it's really good goalkeeping. Out to Ike Hill now. Does shoot from range. It's a brilliant effort. It's blocked well by a Havant player in the congestion in there. Chris Campbell looking to keep it alive. Campbell weighing up his options, looking to take on his man. And he gets round his man with ease. Still Chris Campbell. Still Chris Campbell. The fans are enjoying this one, and he plays it into the hands of the Havant goalkeeper. I mean, it's fantastic to see Chris Campbell playing with that belief and confidence in him again.
It is, but again, doing a little bit too much there. To be fair, he's got the crowd going. Of course, you're going to try and be a little bit of a showboat. And he needs to get back in position now. He's jogging.
Havant launching the ball into the air. Jamie Wiskin comes across the cover, and it's good defending from him. McCormick now playing it up to Gwengwe. It's a great leap there from Brendan Wilson. Seeger now from the edge of the air. Someone needs to close him down, and Billy Lowe's has done just that. Laidlaw. Ball down the left-hand side this time. Onto Gia McNeil. As he gets the ball into the air, it's a good ball in there, flicked on by Jamie Wiskin, and that will be a Havant corner.
Yeah, it's decent play from both sides, to be fair.
Another chance now for the visitors to get the ball into the box. So we have played 60 minutes here at Tattenham in front of a crowd of 1,747. Fantastic to see so many fans packed inside Tattenham Stadium today. It looks like AO and Henry Spalding are both going to be coming on rather shortly here, but this corner first for Havant. Ball played at the front post. Wilson keeps it alive, back out to the wing. Another ball into the area this time. Jamie Wiskin comes across to cover. Gwengwe looks to get in front of his man. He's going to keep that into Shaquille Gwengwe. Just about up against Jam Smith here. Inside to Charlie Davis. And Gwengwe continued his run there and probably could have been in behind.
That's not the worst thing to do. Just keeping the ball and, not rushing it. But again, he made a great run there. And we should have looked to find him. But again, just keeping the ball is all we got to do, really. Wind the clock down and let's be our spot sealed.
IK Hill back inside to Lowe's. Chance of Dorcher going down. LA, don't mind that at all.
Maybe something's happened, I don't know. But Farnham are leading Berkhamsted 1 goal to nil.
Ball over the top, and it's well defended by Brendan Wilson, who's having a fantastic performance at the back for Havant today.
Yeah, Bobby Joe Taylor for Farnham Town against Berkhamsted. So as it stands, Poole will be finishing 4th in the league with Berkhamsted unable to catch us if we were to win this. Still 0-0 Hungerford Dorch, but I wonder if something's happened at Taunton. Still 2-0. Weymouth 4-0 up now. Wow.
All the results going our way at the moment for that 4th placed finish in the Southern League Premier South. Not done yet. We are leading by 2-0 here. So as it stands, it is certainly looking good. Brendan Wilson switching it out to Laidlaw down the left-hand side. Onto Gia McNeil up against Josh McCormick, who dives into the challenge. It's a good challenge too. And here are the subs now for Poole, with AO and Henry Spalding both set to come on here for Poole Town. What do you make of those substitutions?
Yeah, for IK, I was going to say you don't want to risk him getting sent off. He's on a yellow. And yeah, 60-minute mark. Nice to see Henry get on. And AO as well should be looking for a goal. He's looking pretty happy in the warm-up, and Shaq's coming off, and I can kind of see why. I know he's on a hat trick, but you want to preserve him. You don't want to risk any injury in the last half an hour. And I wonder what's going to happen here. Maybe AO up top, or maybe we won't even play with the striker. Who knows?
It was brilliant today from Shaquille Gwengo, obviously with the 2 goals, but I think IK's work rate off the ball has been superb again.
Yeah. Nice for him to come on, and IK obviously with the work rate. And I'm not sure he'll be too annoyed about the hat trick. I'm sure he'll be understanding that they're trying to preserve him for those playoffs and not get him injured.
I mean, what a player he is. Shaquille Gwengo. Gina McNeil. Playing it into the air this time. It's a good ball in there, and Wiskin gets it away again. Charlie Davis hooks clear up to AO, who's been recently introduced, up against Brendan Wilson. Still AO here, looking to take on his man. And has got away from his man. The referee allows the game to continue here. AO's played in behind, and Henry Spalding's in to make it 3. Henry Spalding, is a brilliant stop by the goalkeeper. I mean, I apologise for the language, but the linesman did actually give a free kick for Havant there, and the referee played on.
Again, I'm not sure about that. AO and Brendan have got hands all over each other, and AO, he does bring him down on his way in. That should have been a free kick to Havant, and we've played on.
I mean, the linesman gave the free kick.
The referee just like, no, go on, play on.
Yeah, I mean, if we'd have scored
Decent save from Kirby. Spalding should be putting that away.
Yeah, I mean, Spalding should score. Let's be honest. I mean, it was a really good ball in behind, but I think if we did score that, I probably would have felt a little bit bad, in all honesty.
Yeah, so would I, definitely. That was a definite foul again. I think Havant will fail. Very harshly done by the officials so far in this game.
I think Spalding's let the line off the hook a little bit there. Interesting ball out from the back, and AO has got in front of his man. He could get him behind here. Still AO keeping it alive. Henry Spalding on the overlap. AO goes for goal himself, and that's just over the bar. Poole, we're in the search for the 3rd here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we will get it. I think we're pressing well. We're hungry for another goal. Hungry for more. And I think, like I said, one more goal seals it.
And the Poole fans behind the goal are absolutely loving life over there, aren't they, Jacob?
Yeah, and rightly so. What a season it's been for everybody involved. I'm sure there'll be a pitch invasion at the end, maybe.
Goal kick now for Havant, as the Poole fans do their best to put Matt Kirby off. As Kirby launches it forward. Corey Jordan leaps in the air and wins his header too. Charlie Davis battles away. Both sides still going at it. Josh McCormick goes down. The referee lets the game continue and gives Poole Town the throw-in the end. I mean, it's become a little bit scrappy. Is it a free kick, rather? And the referee is showing a yellow card to someone. I think it might be Alfie Whittingham of Havant.
Don't know about that either, but to be fair, I think we're 2-0 up, so.
Jacob, that noise from the shed end over there is superb, isn't it?
Yeah, they're loving it. I think they're finally realising now that we're going to do it. We're going to be in those playoffs. And, what a last home game of the season if we can hold on here, these 3 points. Such a good way to end the season.
Ball played out to Freddie Taylor. Poole Town still leading by 2 here at the moment. Here's Jam Smith with a chance to drive forward. There is still plenty of time for Havant to get back into the game today.
By any mean, they've been pretty decent. Probably should have had a penalty, a couple of chances, but no real proper chances, I'd say. Nothing that's really troubled Parks.
Out to Laidlaw. Ball hooked forward, and Corey Jordan is there once again. And Josh McCormick just about keeps the ball in play. Searching ball forward, looking for AO, who's up top by himself at the moment. Fosu flicks it forward. Havant on the front foot here. Looking to drive forward. It's a good ball into Ryan Seeger, who could get a shot away here. Seeger does. It's a great block by Corey Jordan once again. McCormick can look to clear, but it's not a great clearance there by Josh McCormick. Here's Laidlaw into Seeger, who's got a lot of space and time to turn. Gets the ball into the air, and somehow that's not found the back of the net there. What a chance for Whittingham.
Massive chance. It almost looked as if that was a shot from Seeger, but Whittingham just comes in there, unmarked, should probably score. Again, a massive let-off.
There is still so much time left in this game. That's a huge chance there. Probably the best chance of the game so far for Havant to find a goal back in this one. I've got to say though, Jacob, bar that sequence there, I think defensively we've been really good once again today. I know we're playing a defensive system, but Jamie Wiskin's slotting into that middle of the back five alongside Corey Jordan and Owen Dorr. Those three have been excellent, haven't they?
Yeah, they really have. It's a nice shape, and we could get more hit. Oh, unlucky. Well, that was unlucky. Spalding and A are not on the same wavelength there, but again, getting a lot of space, and there will be another couple of chances in this to really seal this one.
Yeah, it's a very open football match at the moment. It's been a really enjoyable watch, certainly from a Poole Town perspective anyway. Played out to the left-hand side. Here is Harvey Laidlaw now. Poole Town still leading by 2 if you're just joining us. And looks like Diaz and Dan Carr are going to be coming on shortly. Gina McNeil now. Driving down the left-hand side. He's into the air here. Pulls it across and Wiskin's there first. And Corey Jordan clears it away.
This game's not done.
Spalding.
Not done. It might be done now.
Hooking it over the top. Looking for Ayo here. And that will be a Poole Town throw-in on the near side. And Diaz and Dan Carr both coming on here for Poole Town. Any score updates for us, Jacob?
Not really, no. In all the games that is kind of affecting us, nothing really. Dorchester and Hungerford still 0-0, but Dorchester will be relegated with Taunton winning 2-0. Plymouth Parkway beating Hanwell. Yeah, nothing else really. Weymouth are going to comfortably beat Chertsey.
That's truly incredible support there. Chanting the name of Jamie Wiskin, Poole Town captain, making 517 appearances for Poole Town. Havant hook it forward again. Wiskin challenging with Ryan Seeger over there. It's composed defending from Corey Jordan too. Here's Jam Smith now. A little bit of space to drive into. Good ball round the corner. Dan Carr collects and sweeps it back to Adam Parks. He plays it over the top, looking for Henry Spalding. And Spalding still battling away over there. Back to Freddie Taylor now. Launches forward and Dorr. Slight mistake at the back and Havant driving forward here again. Still on the front foot. Havant looks to get a shot away. That's just wide of the post. I think it might have taken a nick on the way through, out for a corner, Jacob.
Again, Havant getting so unlucky here. We're riding a little bit of a wave. At the moment, Havant having a lot of chances, a lot of moments. Really should be taking these opportunities, but look, I think it only takes one counter-attack to hopefully see us 3-0 up, but Havant posing a real threat at the moment.
Corner here for the visitors. A chance for them to loft the ball into the air, and they do just that. Good ball in there, and Parks does really well to punch that away. I think the referee has brought it back for a foul on the goalkeeper. Well, 20 minutes to play. Poole Town 2, Havant and Waterlooville 0. 20 minutes. And free kick here for Adam Parks. Dan Carr and Antonio Diaz both entered the fray just a few minutes ago. Two players that have been really good for us so far this season. Diaz, obviously, what a turnaround he's had from where he was at last season. And Dan Carr joining us at a vital spell and coming in and playing really well since he arrived from Hanwell.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's been great. And it's that playing for places, the competitiveness in this side to play for places. Him and Macca, two brilliant right backs at this level. I'd say Dan's so much better going forward, and maybe Macca's a bit more reserved. And then obviously Diaz, he's had a really good season as well. Doesn't really matter if he starts or he comes on, he always makes an impact. This game's still not done though.
Havant breaking forward down at the right-hand side here onto Harry Thorpe. There's a misplaced ball there, picked up by Chris Campbell. Dinked over the top. Here is Henry Spalding now. Ayo flicked onto Harvey Slade. Really nice link up. Here's Henry Spalding. Poole breaking forward here, looking for a third. Ayo in behind and slowed down slightly. Still on the front foot here though. Ayo gets his shot away, and that was always going over the bar. Nice link up though down the left-hand side. Just needed to be a little bit quicker.
Yeah, really nice link up. I feel Spalding could have maybe progressed with the ball a little bit further. Ayo's in a lot of space. I get he's got to play it to him, but again, like I said, on the counter and in midfield, Havant are pushing everyone forward. They got nothing to lose. They got nothing to play for. They're just going to go for it and see if they can get back into it. And it'll leave them very exposed like it did there.
It's Joe Warren coming on here for the number 21, Daniel Fosu departing. .73 minutes on the clock. Poole Town 2, Havant Waterlooville 0. Goal kick now for Matt Kirby. It's a nice flick there from Laidlaw.
Nice.
Good challenge in midfield here. Here's Spalding onto Diaz now. Slightly loose pass there from Henry Spalding. And now Laidlaw can drive forward. Lowe's wins it back excellently once again. Diaz flicks it round the corner onto Ao's. Been unable to keep the ball in play there. Wilson. Laidlaw throws it all the way back to Jamar Smith on his return to Poole Town. I think this is the third time we've actually played him so far this season. It's been with a few Southern League Premier South clubs during this campaign. Freddie Taylor down the right-hand side. What a challenge from Harvey Slade once again. I mean, picking a man of the match today is almost impossible, isn't it, Jacob? The amount of performances out there that have been superb today from the Poole Town players. It's been really good.
Generally don't know. I think Chris Campbell's been great. Obviously, Shaq for his 2 goals. Whisk as well. I think everyone's been decent.
Linesman's flag is up on the far side. 75 minutes played here at Tattenham. Poole Town 2, Havant 0. Will be a free kick here taken by our number 1, Mr. Reliable in goal, Adam Parks. He's played every single minute of this season so far. Obviously, our actual backup, Ben Taylor, is still out on loan with Shaftesbury. Have had a decent season in the Southern League Div 1. Currently sit 4th, I believe. Ball played forward. Ayo's the target, flicks it on, looking for Henry Spalding, and still holding his head there, Ayo, and haven't looked to break forward through Aston. Ball over the top. Corey Jordan comes across to cover. There's a little bit of a low bounce there as he tried to go for it with his head. Good catch there from Havant's manager. And Corey Jordan is down on the deck here at the moment. We do still have Ryan Campbell to bring on here, thankfully, if Corey Jordan is unable to continue. Jacob's going to have a quick check of the scores while we do have a break in play here. Anything to note?
No, not really. Not the scores are the same. The ones that affect us. Farnham still winning. Hungerford and Dorch still drawing. Sholing still drawing. Yeah.
Well, this game is certainly not done yet. We've still got just over 15 minutes to play, but while we do have a short break in play, Jacob, just how good has this season been? As a general overview.
Great season. I think expectations were, of course, high. I think everyone expected us not to be in a relegation battle, but did anyone expect us to really be in these playoffs? I don't know. I think a top half finish was realistic, but getting the playoffs with pretty much the same squad. You're bringing in Shaq, brought in a couple players, Adam Parks and stuff, but bar that, there hasn't been much change. It's been absolutely brilliant. The board, Pat and Joe, they've got players in who, may not be from a higher level. They've got players in who they're used to, and it's works. And credit to everyone. Hard work. And what an experience the playoffs will be. I can't wait.
Certainly so. Havant on the front foot again here. Back to Laidlaw as they try and find a way back into this game. Ball launched into the air. It's not a bad ball in there again, and Corey Jordan did really well just to cover that ball and get it behind for a corner kick.
Yeah, again, Havant approaching the last 10 minutes now. If they nick a goal here, maybe they can definitely get back into this. Or you think, just go for it and let us have a third?
A corner for the away side, which will be taken by Ethan Gia McNeil. Plays the wind to the air. Slade first to it. Really good header. Still alive here on the edge, though, for Havant. Onto his left foot now. Does get the shot away, and that was always going over the bar. They've had a few chances in the second half.
Space on the edge, but obviously they haven't got a Gwendry in their side. So. I mean, what a battle it's been between Gwendry and Seeger all season. And unless Seeger scores about 5 next week, pretty sure Gwendry will end the league as top scorer, hopefully.
Deservedly so. I mean, he has been absolutely superb. A lot of people wouldn't have expected him to score that many goals, and he does touch upon that in the podcast we filmed midweek. Just how many goals he scored this season has been absolutely ridiculous. McNeil flicking it on. Chris Campbell's come across to cover. Still alive here. There's certainly a shirt pull in there. The referee allowing the game to continue and potentially a handball too. Lowe's can eventually hook it clear up to Ao, trying to bring this one under. Ao has 2 men on him. Uses his strength well.
Jam's holding him there. He's holding his hand.
Oh, Ao skip round his man. Looks to go round a second. I'm surprised the referee hasn't brought that back for a free kick there. Whittingham driving forward. Good ball into Ryan Seeger. Wiskin comes across to cover. Owen Door too, and the referee lets the game continue as Parks comes and claims.
Really good, smart defending. That's a great kick as well.
Henry Spalding could be through here. It's a great touch from him. Henry Spalding driving forward. Jam Smith coming across the cover. Still Spalding. Onto his right foot, back onto his left. Spalding chips the ball into the air, and there's no one there for Poole. At the back post. Jacob, we need a goal just to put this one to bed at the moment.
We do. Brilliant touch from Spalding. Jamal Smith was out of position. And you think if someone was just in there, brilliant work. Harvey Slade, absolutely excellent. Excellent work.
I think the linesman maybe got pressured into giving that decision Havant's way there. And the referee has got cramp.
No way. Call it there.
Well, the referee has currently got cramp and is receiving physio from our physio, Liv Bailey. I mean, I think that sums up his performance more than anything.
Yeah. He's getting a little rub down. I don't even know what he did.
Diaz has just shown him a yellow card.
Classic. Sums up the Southern League, doesn't it?
It's non-league football at its finest. Well, we've got 10 minutes to play here. There will be a little bit added on because the referee is currently down with cramp. Don't see that every day. Poole Town fans continue to love life in that shed end over there. A crowd of 1,700 today. Superb attendance. The 7th tier of English football. The crowd just making plenty of noise. I mean, it's great to see over there, isn't it? And the referee still down on the deck at the moment. And Jacob touched on it about 5 minutes ago. And what a season this has been for Poole Town. Following 2 seasons of relegation battles, which we survived confidently in the end. I mean, there certainly were scary times throughout the campaigns where we thought maybe potential of going down. But this season has been a completely different story. We've been in the playoffs pretty much the whole season. And we're now in a position where we have effectively secured a playoff place, hopefully 4th by the end of the day. I'm sure it's set in stone at the moment if we can hold on here to our 2-0 lead. The referee is now back to his feet. Laidlaw will get the game back underway with a throw-in. Laidlaw back to Brendan Wilson. The game is now back underway. Poole Town still leading by 2-0. That's surely a foul on Chris Campbell there. The referee lets the game continue as Lowe's does well with it. Here's Jam Smith for Havant. Into Aston once again. Out to Harvey Laidlaw. Dan Carr jumps into the challenge and does well to deal with it down the right-hand side. We've now played 82 minutes here at Tatton. Big thank you to everyone joining us and listening along from home today. We do hope you've enjoyed today's live radio commentary, and we will be back next Saturday with some more commentary for our final league game of the season against Uxbridge before hopefully 2 games in the playoffs.
not long ago. I think this game's just going to fizzle out now. Havant a little bit of a spell, to be fair, last 10, 15. They could have got something, but I think it's just going to fizzle out. Maybe we'll get a third. Who knows? Maybe Havant will get one, but I think the result's pretty much set in stone now.
Spalding flicking it on to AO. Set back to Billy Lowe's. Here's Corey Jordan now. Dan Carr doesn't get there first. Laidlaw jumps into the challenge and Havant breaking forward once again here. Good ball down the left-hand side. Jordan's come across the cover and does really well there, Corey Jordan. And can hook it forward up to AO if he can look to keep this one in play. Good defending there from Brendan Wilson again, and he's potentially got a little bit of cramp there. Jam Smith now. Warren. Back to Smith. Wilson. Havant just keeping the ball on the halfway line at the moment. Wilson again finds Jam Smith and that right centre-back role. Good ball around the corner into Aston. Havant building up slowly. It's a really nice ball through, and there could be a chance here. They're in behind. What a stop that is by Adam Parks to deny him once again. That's a huge chance for Havant to find a way back into this game and Poole eventually clear it long.
They've had a lot of moments, and that was the biggest one of them all. Was it Seeger? I'm pretty sure.
I think it might have been. What a stop by Adam Parks nonetheless.
Great stop, but again, warning signs again. Shows you can't switch off and be complacent.
I think it might be the second or third time that Adam Parks has actually kept us in this game. Well, not kept us in it, but saved us. And now AO breaking forward past the halfway line. Diaz is making a forward run. Still AO into Diaz almost in behind. Really good defending by Brendan Wilson, who's actually having some game back there for Havant today. Joe Warren now. Farnham still leading Berkhamsted by 1-0. Here's Alfie Whittingham. Out to number 19. And the ball into the air, into the hands of Adam Parks this time. Almost 85 minutes played here. Poole Town 2, Havant Waterlooville 0. If all the results stay the same today, Jacob, is that the playoffs set in stone?
Set in stone. Yeah, it will be actually, because Sholing might be able to catch Berkhamsted. I'm not too sure, but our position in fourth will be confirmed. Berkhamsted won't be able to catch us.
Slade playing it out to the left-hand side. Here is Chris Campbell. Back to Dorr. Lowe's spotted Dan Carr but decided not to play out to him. Spalding back inside to Chris Campbell, who's been superb once again today for Poole. Dorr. Slade. Good ball round the corner into Jamie Wiskin now. Here's Corey Jordan.
Yes, tight.
Carr.
Turn. Good, well done, turn.
Picked up by Ethan Dewar McNeil. Warren. Round the corner. It's not a bad ball from Havant into Whittingham. He's taking it slightly wide, and that will go out of play for a goal kick.
Yep, less than 5 minutes to go here. Can't imagine there'll be too much added time. A fairly comfortable afternoon for Poole. Two first half goals for Shaquille Gwendre. Set Poole on their way, and from then on it's been a fairly comfortable half. Havant with a couple of chances, but nothing really to trouble Parks too much, as Parks will take this goal kick. Will kick towards the left, looking for AO. Instead it'll find the feet of Laidlaw, and Diaz tries to win out, and Laidlaw flicks it back to Wilson. Wilson out wide now. And Slade just ushers him out of the way, and Poole will have a throw in, and they will take their time with this. Chris Campbell. Campbell launches the ball into play, looking for Spalding, flicked on, and AO could be in here. He's got the best of Jamar Smith, has he? And the referee's not flagged anything there, and AO really should have done better. It looked as if he dragged down Jamar Smith with him there. The referee, again, reluctant to give anything.
Yeah, slightly heavy touch from AO, in all honesty. It looked like for a second he was going to be through on goal. You put your money on him finding the back of the net there. Really good work rate from him nonetheless, though. 87 minutes played now here at Tattenham. Poole Town 2, Havant 0.
that shoulder.
Dan Carr with a throw-in on the near side here. Big thank to everyone who's joined our live radio commentary today. We do hope you have enjoyed. And to anyone who has listened to us throughout the course of the season, I hope you have been happy with our comments and discussions throughout the season. Billy Lowe's. Oh, the season's gone so quickly. Dan Carr looking for Diaz, picked up by Havant once again. They look to play their way forward again here through Thorpe. Good challenge there. Here's Slade. Taking it slightly wide, skips round his man with ease, Harvey Slade. He's been brilliant again today. Slade onto Chris Campbell now, inside the area, over on that left-hand side. Campbell, back to Slade. Campbell again. Looking to skip round his man. It's good defending over there. And that's not a foul. The referee lets the game continue. Both sets of players jumping into the challenges, and now Havant can break forward here. Onto Thorpe. He's got a lot of space to travel into. Dan Carr's doing his best to get back in position. Whittingham, slightly loose ball, and the referee letting it continue again. Dorr into Diaz. Back to Corey Jordan this time. Diaz now. Drives inside and sets it back to Jamie Wiskin. Out to Slade. Challenge over there, and now Freddie Taylor launches the ball into the air. Wiskin comes across the cover. Still alive here for Havant from the edge. Alfie Whittingham looking to line up a shot. Set back to number 23, Joe Warren. Onto Laidlaw this time. Around his man. Laidlaw has a shot goals, and that's off the head of Dan Carr, and that looked quite a hefty one there, Jacob.
Yeah, it did. I mean, that's all you got to do as a defender, get your body in the way. But yeah, that was point blank range, really. Whack to the head. Those mitre footballs aren't soft.
Just waiting on Matt Reeds to put the board up to see how many minutes are added on here at the end of this match. Just waiting to hear who has been the selected man of the match by our match sponsors, Funky Peach, today. And I think there was no doubt it was always going to be the incredible Jamie Wiskin. And 5 minutes added here. Obviously, this is most likely going to be Jamie Wiskin's last game at Tatnam. I mean, what a servant. What a servant he's been.
Absolutely brilliant. And like I said, to top it off with hopefully a clean sheet, hopefully a win, and securing the playoffs here. He couldn't have dreamed of a better ending, really.
Ball played into the area this time, and Chris Campbell's got something on it. It's a big chance there for Havant. They're looking to win a corner on the other side too, and that will be another corner here as they are piling on the pressure with 5 minutes to go. The scoreline is still 2-0 to the Dolphins. It probably is still just about time for Havant to get back in this one. Ball played into the air again, and Parks does really well to come and claim it. 91 minutes played. And he'll launch this forward, looking for Ayo down the right-hand side. Ayo just about keeps it in play over there. Oh, that is surely a yellow card there from Ayo. And things are starting to boil over, and it wasn't really necessary, was it?
No, I don't really know what happened there. And then he pushed in. There's just absolutely no need. The game's already done. There's just absolutely no need whatsoever for that. Oh well, we won.
Not wrong, in fairness to Jacob. I mean, it was a challenge on. I don't know why Ada is on the pitch. In all fairness,
Yeah, everyone's got
I mean, it was a hefty challenge there. I think one of the Havant bench decided to try and put their hands on Dan Carr. Things boiling over for absolutely no reason. I mean, the game's done. The game's done. Like. I think the original challenge was a yellow, and just leave it at that and just get on with the game.
Just don't worry about it. Like, the game's done. We're in 7th place. Like,
Poole Town leading by 2, and we've got about 3 minutes to go. There'll probably be a little bit longer added on for whatever that was that just happened. I mean, it's ridiculous, really. Just end the game. The game's done.
It's just no point, is it?
Or just give him a yellow card and move on. Like there was absolutely no need for things to get overheated there. But there we are. The referee's still deciding what is going to happen. I think we are.
Dorchester Town are relegated.
We.
Let's just double check with me. Yeah, they're gone.
Confirmed relegation for Dorchester Town. And Whisker's set to come on here.
Come on. It's coming on.
Come off, rather. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. There's a yellow card for Havant, number 12, Ethan Chiwo-McNeil. And the referee is also going to show a yellow card to AO, potentially. Yellow for AO, probably fair.
Thought that would be, and I think maybe another one, because, I mean, a lot of people did rush over, to be fair. Who knows?
Oh, and he's going to come off from the
Well, it looks like Jamie Wiskin is set to come off here in the 94th minute. His final moments at Tattenham. I've noticed he's picked the position the furthest away, so he can have a slow walk off the pitch and reap it all in from the fans. Here we go. Jamie Wiskin's final moments on the field as a Poole Town player. We're just waiting for the board to go up. It will be Wiskin to depart for Ryan Campbell. Well, what a moment this is. Every single fan inside Tattenham on their feet applauding our club captain, Jamie Wiskin, who departs the field of play here. 517 games as a Poole Town player. What a hero he is. Going off for Ryan Campbell, who takes the captain's armband from the skip.
You're going to get a touchdown. The referee will blow up straight away. Ryan Campbell comes on.
Such a nice moment, Jacob.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect day.
Well, we've now played the 5 added. I think there'll probably still be about 2 or so minutes to play. I wouldn't mind it, in all fairness, if the referee was to blow his whistle. Ball played into the air. Slade gets the ball across, and it's into the hands of the Havant goalkeeper, Matt Kirby. Looks to get on with it, the throw down the right-hand side. Jacob, it's been the perfect afternoon, hasn't it?
Yeah, really good. And hopefully it can get a bit better. Diaz now on the ball. Poole looking for a third. Free kick given in the centre of the pitch. Lowe's back to Campbell. Campbell back to Ryan Campbell into Lowe's. Carr with a bit of space if he can find him. Lowe's checks back to Fannion. Fannion now to Diaz. Back to Jordan. Jordan into Fannion now, who turns away to midfield. Fannion back to Jordan. Poole just knocking the ball round really well. Fannion out to Ryan Campbell, who's got a couple more touches than he would have thought when he first came on. Ryan Campbell back to Owen Dorr. Jordan. Dan Carr could have gone there, and Diaz unmarked, picks the ball up in midfield. Looks for the run of Slade if he can maybe find him, and Kirby comes out and collects.
We're just waiting on the referee's whistle now to end this game and secure Poole's place in the playoff places. Really good challenge from Chris Campbell over there. And there is the full-time whistle. And playoffs, here we come. A fantastic performance. Shaquille Gwengwe's 2 goals, the difference maker today, as Poole Town earn 3 points here against Havant and Waterlooville in a 2-0 win. And the fans are already on the pitch. It's job done 3 points at Tatnam, and we will leave it there. What a season this has been. There is a pitch invasion. It was inevitable, but job done this afternoon. We look forward to Uxbridge next Saturday and then the playoffs. Full-time score here at Tatnam. Poole Town 2, Havant and Waterlooville 0. Up the Dolph.
Up the Dolph indeed. What a game, what a day, what a season. And that's our spot in the playoffs confirmed. And there is a pitch invasion as expected.
There we go. Full-time score here at Tatnam. Poole Town 2, Havant and Waterlooville 0.